Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wheel of Games, where we're going to continue playing Séance at Blake Manor. Last time we discovered that the person we're looking for, it was Miss Dean, appears to have left the event, but that letter was forged. There were some distinctive differences, so we don't know what has happened to her, but now we are looking for a culprit responsible for her disappearance. Blake Manor was transformed into a hotel. It's going to be hosting a séance in a couple of days. So I imagine we have perhaps until then. I'm not sure, but it does seem to be a limited amount of time to discover what happened to her. And yeah, this matches the fountain outside, so our north-south is still consistent. The ball will be held in the west. That makes sense. Costs me minutes to look into. I could just ignore him and go into the drawing. What is this? Spooky. How about this? The southeast corridor, not just the east. Stairs are on the east side. That's true. I should have a map. It's number 4 to get to the map, but it's not going to populate all these things for me. The water closet. Anyone's use. And the northeast corridor. Feels a little bit like Resident Evil. I'm going to expand into that room. Mysterious shield. A lot of raven skull imagery. And then what's this one? So the drawing room is the only one that I can actually go into besides the lobby. Will he let me just ignore it?
Your room awaits you upstairs, Mr.
Oh. Yeah. When I look at this strange contraption, I wonder what its function is. What does it measure? Okay. Mystery. Now, what is mysterious about him? I didn't start by talking to him.
If you head up the stairs.
And I guess at midnight it's going to force me, which means I don't get to actually examine it myself. Oh. I like the perspective shifts, but did it now prevent me from looking at things? An intricate display, though it lacks the Blake crest, perhaps a trophy. In that case, I'm going to look at everything I can, because it didn't actually kick me out anywhere. It just gave me a ding that time has progressed. A lower quality replica of its neighbor. Fine suit of armor. If it's seen in battle or it's purely ornamental. Imagine that's, yep, the first Marquess of Dune. One who built the manor, eh? And he won't let me go that far away. But I can look at everything that's going to cost me time. I imagine it might just set me to 7 a.m. or something. This is Walter Blake. So I imagine the seance will be... Not going to let me go that far. Ah! One more thing to look at. Recent drawing of the manor. Oh yeah, East Wing. I was say there's some big stuff over there. Okay, up we go. You coming? Who's she? Got some hieroglyphics. A woman with dark hair holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. Lady Wilhelmina. So many research topics. Ooh, there's the portrait.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Number 4. And a new character. Portrait. So we've got gargoyles, grotesques. This map should be incredibly useful. Ah, there we go. So we're going to be in number 4 here. Northwest corridor upper. Okay, So if we look at the records for the room assignments, 2, 7, 15, and 21. Notably not 4. And that's weird that they had accounted for us before we arrived if the telegram's broken. Curious. But that, I don't know if that's just the game or if I should be taking that into account. But 2, 7, 15, 21 are the ones I should be curious about. We've got 2. 15's a big room. And then, I guess it should just say unassigned on them. So you can only get there from... It's not even clear what kind of corridor that is. Looks like outside, but it's the second floor. So, and then, where's 21? Ah, the corner. So, 2 large rooms, 2 small rooms that are left unassigned. With some neat towers. Okay. Dr. Callahan. Mr. Ducre. Fun. Okay, I'm still going to go every possible place I can without talking to him just yet. Oh, I can listen at all the rooms? Well, this is the psychic's room.
Over here, sir.
I don't think he would like this. Just sounds like there's someone there. So he's going to let me do this. An hourglass. Oh, you can skip to the next hour. The time can only be skipped forward. An hour is lost, cannot be regained. I will, if I possibly can, never use that. There's always something to do. Oh, and then we've got other corridors. Ah, southeast corridor. So the east corridor, there's a lot to it. Eastern side, yeah, is where the stairs were. Let's go this way around. 18? At some point, all of this will just be obvious. But all he's going to tell me is there's someone on the other side. It's not... Oh, and by the way, here's a screen or something. And you won't let me leave, right? At least they're gentle about it. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor. Outstretched hand, though he was anything but a savior figure. Secret passage, secret passage. Spin his arm, and he turns around or something. And that's just my immediate feeling here. Between the 2 water closets. Upstairs, they are divided. But I imagine maybe they've got baths. Okay, I'm going to take my time with you, sir. Blank-faced. Red eyes. His eyes are irritated. He's got a Celtic cross, but it's slightly different. Oh, his hands. Shaky hands. He's got a tremor. Hey.
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing dining hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Anyway, sleep well?
I don't get to bother him.
Well, breakfast is served. Nice chance to meet. Anyway.
Nothing new to say there. Oh, he's Mr. Doyle. That's all I get to know about him. I open up mysteries. Ah, Doyle is not showing up here yet. Sure he will. But they're forcing me into this bedroom. I suppose I should go. I assume I did that. Changing screen. Empty landscape. We've seen that exact same picture. It was the first one I commented on. Nothing in there. What's in my luggage? I won't unpack in case I need to get out fast. Just the fire. I won't sleep well knowing it's lit, so can I snuff it then? There's... What did this come? Well, house by a mountain. Wonder if this is nearby. more luxurious than we're used to. Oh, we've got a gramophone. Weren't maybe the request from before was somebody asking for records. Stranger still, it doesn't come with any recordings. Precisely. Somebody had requests for recordings. Hello, Fox. Intelligent and sly, which did not help it here. Oh, something in this one, though. Guide to local flora and fauna. The locale is in the north of England. And there's the map. I don't see anything else I can touch in here. It's coal. No wonder these all didn't burn down. Freshly pressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Now that he's shown me to my room, can I just leave and explore everywhere possible while nobody is around? Anything under the rug? Nothing under the rug. Oh, I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Okay, I'm stuck in here. Let's sleep. And how many days will this actually take place? Oh, fun. The angels. Extra fisheye effect. And we appear to be short like a child again, although it's extra disturbing. And okay, so we have to make some not pentagram, but signs. Observe. Bring it to handprints this time. Another one to get through the wall. Is the puzzle here to get through all of this without any repeats? Not sure that's entirely possible. Nope. I'm not even sure if that was the puzzle, but yeah, it should do it. Creepy tree. Hello, obelisk. Hello, Jack in the Box. Okay, fine, I'll look at the obelisk. And it's gonna force us to do it again. Okay. Now we've seen that sign. It's in the Blake Manor. Title. It's the Manor. Up to you. Definitely godly we are. Wake up at 8.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's séance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
must attend soon.
What on earth was that?
Take it that wasn't thunder. The storm has passed. I didn't inspect one of the pictures last night. Oh no. Not worried about it. So, day 2 begins. Every fire in the house is still lit and will remain so at all times. They all are.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Oh. It's the stable master. But Father sin not. Victoria Lau and Ivy McLeod. Only one matching pair of wings.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Current Marquess, it looks like.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact.
Well, it was dead as it fell through. It didn't necessarily die just
But
then.
don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
There's the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
Nothing. Okay, and she came from the East Wing, looks like. Yep, boy in that painting. We'd gathered that already. Okay, and everyone's here now. Is everyone then? Except for Miss Dean, of course. Are we gonna get a suspect lineup now?
What's all this about a dead crow? Could that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Okay, so Mr. Coventry. There's the Caligans.
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Okay. He must be the X.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Ooh.
Or
Great,
is your dynamic the other way around?
An interesting signage amongst all of them.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man.
Dupre
We
and
are people
Darcy?
and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Someone's going to interrupt saying,
Is there a need for yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
Another. Another sign. He's French. He must be Mr. Wilson. And got someone with the queen. Yeah. And one looks more like a Barbosa. Okay. The other is a
Speaking
queen.
of late arrivals,
Yes.
who is our newest guest?
I want them all to, at once, all turn to directly face our character. Oh, they did it. I am clearly the most suspicious of all.
This
Hey,
might be a
Mr.
good
Doyle.
time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
Oh, there's the broken glass. So one of them must. They all know one another. Am I clearly an infiltrator? Investigate her vanishing, probe into the people. Make a record of their movements. Might be helpful to know when their rooms are free. Bye-bye. Hello.
Un moment.
First move.
Monsieur? You would be Declan Water, correct?
Oh. I signed in
Allow me
as well.
to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics.
A debunker.
And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Always analyze them first. So, what's up with your little Society of Psychical Research, 1882? And then, what's in your pocket? A notebook. That would be useful to inspect. Okay. I can talk to you about everything, but let's start with fraud. Fraud must be very easy to find at an event like this. In what way, Monsieur? It is a séance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But aren't you a debunker? But at a gathering such as this, there's likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay, so he does believe in magic, but who does have real magic? There are people here who think they can perform magic. I said there are people who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic rituals, ghosts, all real. Had something last night. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it's not commonplace. Easier for someone to think. Ridiculous. Are you right? Maybe, but you are here now. You will soon see many unexplainable things. Okay. Tell me about the guests. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to solve. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Miss Dean and their own reasons for attending the séance. You've gained enough evidence to solve his hypothesis. After solving his hypothesis, confront him to find out what your deductions have revealed. Okay. My intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. So, what's this hypothesis stuff? We've profiled him. We know he's got a notebook. Okay. Analyzing him, speaking to him. It said I have enough info. So he's got a notebook. He seems to know who I am. Inconclusive, though. I haven't asked him about that yet. He suggests there's frauds, con artists here, but proof is needed to, let's see, to declare somebody a fraud. There are attendees. And he's from the Society of Psychical Research. So Mr. Sun's goal is to blink me into exposing a fraud for him. That's what I think it's trying to get to, but I don't think we have enough. Force me into investigating a guest for his society. That seems fairly likely. That being fraudulence rather than fraud lines up, and if I hadn't been told by the game that I have enough info to solve, I wouldn't have gone for it. This doesn't make any sense. In that case, perhaps it is a fraudulence. What? The investigating is her, so that's the only one that can fit there right now. But investigating a butt for his society makes sense. So I don't think I actually do have the info I need for this yet. Let's keep asking. How do I leave? Yes. No, it wants to force me into this hypothesis. His goal is to... He's not going to research me. He's not going to investigating me. So... And, like, the red ones are one half. There's only so many things, and I've put both of those in. Investigating... Oh, a guest for fraudulence. Okay. I mean, for his society for fraudulence, sure. But...
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
I want to get more information before necessarily. So, do you always carry that notebook with you? More often than not? But I don't want to chance it to something fragile like memory. Do you agree? I've seen you making notes in your own journal, me. Okay. So you know my identity. I did notice that was a broken link. You know me. I know of you. Remains to be seen if you are the man I've read about. So he's a decent guess for the person who brought us here. I could ask about the society, see what his overall goals. What does that crest mean? A grouping of curious individuals who apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a mixed set, believers, skeptics, in between. But it suits me to have like-minded people to share work with. Okay. Now I'm ready to go. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas?
I'm in the papers.
As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson.
And she was telling us about the
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this I have no trace of a doubt.
It was implied she was wrong earlier.
My belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence.
Okay.
Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this I'm sure.
What makes you think I do?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet. You won't hear a thing further about your Here, the key. I shall see you. Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay. So they've given us another short time frame discussion here. And eavesdrop. What's that secondary use thing up at the top? So it's act on his thing because he's got something over on us right now. Okay, there's the target he wants. In front. Okay, so he's giving us something to do. That's his target. What are these red lines, though? Have until the meal at breakfast to get him what he needs. Okay. Have he... I need to investigate that room. I can profile.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
She wants to see the bird. Maybe I can use that as a lure. Ah, well, I'd already indicated I thought that was him. And she has disappeared. Okay, searching rooms, etc., etc. So, timetable. Ah, this looks promising. They'll appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. And you can set reminders for yourself. Oh, how lovely. So we're at the 8 a.m. Hunter will be away. And you can give yourself a reminder that this person... So she is in the atrium right now. I can see that on the map. She must be downstairs. So, because I know that she will be there, timetable from 8 to 9, she's safely out of the way and I can look in her basement. Or, not, sorry, I was thinking basement because of the, I was looking at S. Murphy. Is that the cook? I cannot remember. But Varley had said his quarters were likely in the basement. Walter Blake, I think, is... It was Jonathan Blake and Walter Blake, so Walter Blake is the son. I think... Was Murphy the cook? I'm not sure. But like Hunter, we should have his picture by now. Because we saw them earlier. Okay. I can analyze even if I don't do anything else with you. Yeah, let's look at that headgear. He's got a crown, a staff, a U-branch with the simplest of ornamentation, a big old belt, and a big bushy beard. Hermit's lifestyle. Lovely. What's the mystery going on with him? All information we've gotten about him so far. So investigate his room. Find out something about his staff? What I need. But, let's see. Mr. X here. So basically, because he doesn't write, he's like the one person eliminated from having forged the note. Okay, and yeah, he's in room 20. But room 19 is the one of Miss Erickson. And so I haven't gotten a chance to profile her, but I've got her room key somehow. and I overheard them talking. I'll not be in her room until after breakfast. Now, it may behoove me to investigate, not using the hourglass, just instant lose there. So 18. 18 was who? Mr. Scarrett. This is her room. She should be down there looking at where the bird was. She's right where it was. Now look, isn't going to take much time. Okay, it just tells me who's staying. I know she's not in. So let's get straight to our investigation. Hopefully we'll have the extra time to look for more things. Oh, combination lock of 4 letters. And I see OGXR. So what are we going to find in here? Surprisingly cold crystal ball. We've got her tarot cards. Nothing special about them. I just want to close the desk, but I can't close. Oh, maybe I've just never let them close on their own and they all intended to. What does she have? Evelyn Dean, eh? Targets, eh? So Toussaint is crossed out and Evelyn Dean is circled. Probably for conning, I would imagine. But also we note that the D is nothing like the D in the faked handwriting. She has a pen. She just didn't want to go and get it. Now, are you going to close on your own? I didn't need to undo any of those things. Okay, burned paper. From a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burned it. Well, that could definitely be the evidence to 2 different mysteries, eh? She has her own schedule. For the entire weekend. Excellent. Some dress clothes, nothing. Oh, she's got a fancy dress. Surely it's for the stage. Beads and sequins. Nothing in the trash. What do her books look like? Book by Toussaint. Frauds in their methodology. Several pages bookmarked.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
You said by 9. I've got plenty of time. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Morphine and scopolamine. Sedate people, eh? Those are some shoes. She's got narcotics. I don't think the fact we just uncovered was the size of her shoes. Nice. Hogged. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. I do remember seeing that flower, but I don't remember who I saw it on. Now, yeah, evidence, there's... Okay, so I am at least going to be able to see that. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Semi-secret magic society. So, I look at... Is there one for people? Was she the one wearing the Hermetic Order sigil? Somebody was. It's a bit frustrating that I can't just look at... And here's the people. Oh, okay, what... I can learn what these sigils do. So the Scraw sigil, or Escroy, dissolves whatever it's linked to. The basic triangle unlocks magically sealed doors, and the triple triangle, it woke me on use. Interesting. I'm still gonna think that's like Hogwarts. Hogdom. Okay. I was seeing things before any occult talk even started. Aha! But I remember seeing this symbol on the trunk in the luggage room. That's certainly something. Think there's anything about the bed I need to worry about. I believe I have fully examined this room except for this lock. So, I mean, there's a D on there, so is there going to be Golden Dawn? Like Hermetic Order? I mean, that would be a terrible combination, but I see H's, so... Ah, that's a terrible combination. Okay, what's inside? Ancient-looking pages? What is it? Okay, well, you've got, yeah, the Illuminati eye. Okay, now I can... The heart. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Oh, consume it to take their power. So she might be a believer who doesn't have any power but wants to take it from someone else. So maybe if Miss Dean had power, she could have sedated her and eaten her heart, something like that. Place the victim inside the ritual circle. Lovely. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. So yeah, she plans on... Yeah, she wants to steal someone's magical abilities. Fun. And then here we've got runes. And the candles to carry out the ritual. Fun. Okay, is that going to close on its own? Okay. Glad I didn't forget that on the way out. Well, Mr. Twisol, got some info for you. There. Guess what? Actually, let's look at our own mystery info first. It should update. Miss Erickson cannot use magic. She has medium shoes in her room. That would have actually been important. So Miss Dean was circled on her list of targets. I cannot risk another pariah like me. Creepy notes, ritual pages, products, burnt paper, and the list of names. I mean, the fact that the handwritten stuff didn't match with the signature, she could have been trying and failing to forge the signature, but the fact that the forged one had extra loops in it, and she does not have very loopy handwriting, suggests to me that she was not the one who forged the handwriting, even though Miss Dean was on the list of names. Interesting. But I can't pick another pariah like me. Wait, who are the other names? Yad and Ferrari, so the Callahans, and Hunter, the stable. Interesting. Okay, so I left everything in place. Now, publications of her room. Now we've got a whole bunch of new interesting info to discuss with him. Let's go.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Well, yes, we certainly can. You're not going to care about the timetable. Someone told her you cannot learn to wield the unholy. It will not suffice, eh? That's not enough. How about the ritual pages? talks of eating the person's heart to steal their abilities. I don't intend on doing this. It's too ominous. Could she do it? Trouble believing she is capable of such a deranged. Reading a book is not the same as performing it. She would need to confess. But you, perhaps she would confess to you. Right. The fact that he's on the list of names. List of marks for her fraudulent ways? Say what it meant. Your name was marked off. How insulting. Lindine's name was circled. The top was written targets. Ah, there you go. Mademoiselle Dean is rumored to be a studied woman for magic. That was some useful indirect evidence he just gave. Now, do I want to discuss the matter with him? No. Perhaps Mr. Phil. Protector of the lands. What do you think of him? Quite the character. Unusual to see someone in that style who doesn't make their way as a showman. A true hermit. Okay, so proof. What do you need as proof? I've asked him this before. Catching them in the act, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they're faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by someone standing. Okay, so
That's
not
all.
enough. Now I need to go
Take
talk
care, monsieur.
to her downstairs, because that was evidently not the smoking gun that I was hoping for. And he says he needs... Random creaks on the stairs got me for a second. And he says he needs proof. It's not just that he needs to believe it. He needs to be able to ask them out with it. Time for our analysis. Ah, she's got the golden order seal on it. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Oh. Okay, she's got a lot of jewelry. And that's 2 out of 3. Is it fingertips? Nervous energy. He's uncomfortable. What are the 2 things it's saying? That there is a hypothesis, eh? Nervous energy, profile, costume jewelry. Have enough to make a hypothesis now. So, the crest on the necklace. Semi-secret magic society. Her goal is to, I think, steal, but let's see what I can get here. Is to consume the magical abilities of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities. So this is what the ritual told us.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
So perhaps I needed to do that first, and now we talk.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward, Miss...
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Indeed. Is there anything specific? I feel like I should just go straight to the confront, but what am I going to get from her? Why are you so nervous? What's with the, maybe I can make her nervous by bringing up ritual pages or the Hermetic Order. It would be close to her heart. Ah, indeed. Rest on the necklace over her heart. What would she say about the order? I feel like we can skip straight to the confront. Your goal is to consume a heart.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
This woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint would have some. But I guess that counts as a confession. We'll be in this one, just outside my room. Hey, Mr. Toussaint.
Ah, hello.
How about this confession here?
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Warder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Okay. So he's not confessing
And
to writing
as
the
for this
letter.
place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Séance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
This guy isn't off of my suspect list, though. Oh. As soon as he decided he was no longer attending the séance, eh? Interesting.
Excuse me, sir.
Housekeeper.
Is this your room? Number 4?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room.
Parcel?
No idea, sir. It was left anyway. I'll leave.
Has Miss Dean's name on it. No postmark. It was left here at the hotel itself. Ooh. I should go read it. And we're immediately here. So Sunday the 24th. Oh, perhaps this is her. Everything went smoothly at her arrival. Writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols besides supplies? Monday. He met someone who was there on the 25th, perhaps who had just arrived on the 25th and was not pleased to see them. And that name was ripped out of the book. Interesting. Good, I can't jump over to my notes right now. 26th, the night she went missing. He disappeared the night of the 26th. He doubts she will sleep that night. Writing is more erratic. This symbol again, though it doesn't have the extra points. The dream sigil. Anyone else had dreams like this? If I could find even 3 people, then I'm sure there's something. 3, no more, no less. Pages were torn out. Okay, so she met someone on the 25th. Let's look at... Find something related to that by searching her room. We don't know which one it was yet. We've got a little bit of time before I imagine we're forced to the dining room, or that everyone else will be in the dining room. But what else is going on that we needed to know? Okay, I wanted to see the timetables again. Okay, maybe not that part, but the sign-in times. Here we go. So the 25th was the first day that someone else appeared that she was upset to see. So it wasn't Darcy, McLeod, Victoria Lau, or Hisham. And nor was it someone else who would have already been there. It would have had to have been Omira, Toussaint, who we've now met, and Mantovani, so the psychic performing the seance showed up on the 25th. So perhaps that's not someone she would have bumped into if she came here for that person's seance. So the best guess would be Ms. Omira. That. Okay. Let's see. But I think that's also a good segment, even though we're kind of in the middle here. But this is a decent blocking off point for an episode. So we're going to call that here today. Actually, no. I need to talk to her. I need to actually confront her again. And then we will call this episode. Because she doesn't know that we're,
Mr. Ward, sure.
We have nothing left. But he said, give her the notes. With critical proof that she's
Mrs. Erickson. We need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't forget to do this.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special, to have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
Huh. Second person leading the seance already.
Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
She doesn't take a trip. We've knocked her down from her murder. I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. Decrease the ghostiness. If this seance has attracted someone like Miss Erickson, then Miss Dean may be in more danger than I realized. Able to make her see sense, I doubt that's enough to spare her from her damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. But she's no longer my concern. Okay, now we've completed our affair with Miss Erickson. And that will be it for today. Okay, I will see you next time here on Wheel of Games, where we'll be playing more Séance of Blake Manor. Okay, bye-bye.